bro, where's the banjo?
And all right, so now we're back. Holy cow! I hope everybody can hear us because Vinny, here's your headphones. So we got my cousin Vinny here. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. We are live. We are at the office lounge here in beautiful Strongsville, Ohio. We have, if we could turn the camera over, bring it over to Vinny. Bring it over to Vinny. My cousin Vinny is here, and he has been missed. We got to turn up Vinny's volume on that there. Hopefully that works. Can you unmute Vinny, please, Craig?
Thank you, Craig.
Other one, other left. First one. There it is. There's Vinny.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow, he's coming in hot. But that's okay. We'll turn Vinny down a little bit.
I got everything here.
All right. So what's going on? You got everything over there? You're working on it?
I'm working on it.
But I've missed you. Where the hell have you been? How's your back?
Man, my back feels 100,010% better.
That's awesome.
I have an amazing chiropractor who's done some amazing work on me. So I've been very thankful for that. And then I think at some point in time, I even had some kind of a battle with COVID there or something because
Yeah.
Mama's spaghetti didn't taste right for a little bit.
Boy, that's not good.
So
That's not good.
I was not happy.
Not good. That's not good. So for all you guys that are tuning in now, they have not seen us before. I am that fat guy. I am Jared Bates, and the camera's out here, Vinny. We got Craig's camera out
That's
there.
what we're doing. Nice.
All right, so Craig's camera's out there. I got Big Bri to my right. I got my cousin Vinny to my left. And we are Legal Him in the Face. Thank you, everybody, for showing up here. We have a beautiful setup here at the Office Lounge in Strongsville. We got some pizzas coming. We have a Jimmy Hoffa pizza,
Ooh.
a buffalo chicken, a Death by Pepperoni, and the honeybee
nice.
coming out a little bit later.
Honeybee.
Yeah, it's a honeybee. It's a sweet. We'll find out. So
Okay.
we got 4 pizzas coming out to us here a little bit later.
I'm liking the sound of that.
Also, a little bit later here on the dogs table at about 8 o'clock, we're going to be giving away a whole bunch of stuff.
Very cool.
So that's where we're at now. I'm still trying to figure out where Craig put my drink at. Oh, there it is. Craig, can you? No, we're good. I don't think so. Can everybody hear us? And yep. Mama said, "Hey, Vinny, he's back."
Hey.
So thank you, Craig. We are going to get into the Browns' horrible loss against the Patriots. It's bad.
Yeah, every game I end up watching, we end up losing. I'm kind of. I think I'm at that
Well,
point
stop
where
watching it.
I'm done.
Stop watching it.
You know, I missed out on the Bengals game, and we won that one. I ended up watching some of the one before that.
That is an I,
Oh, okay.
and type it out.
Oh,
so that's
perfect.
the network that we're on.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So since Vinny's back, I'm going to go through our rundown real quick. Let's see here. We are live from the office. Just let that scroll down from the bottom of the show, November 17th, rundown. So we're going to get into, he's back. We're going to get into my cousin Vinny's word of the day, Bri. We are going to get into our Gauntlet League that has taken a turn. I think Little Tubby's next up on the chopping block because the fat guy is a rolling downhill. We have cut a lot of fat. Also, we got to get into our Browns that are just horrible right now. Bri's turn for trivia, and he gave me a trivia that I am not happy about already. I found about earlier, and it just not good. And then we will get into our Fat Boy Tuesday here at the office. We will show off the pizza, show off the atmosphere and everything, and we will get into our top 3 pizza toppings. So is everybody ready for the show?
Let's do this.
All right.
I don't hear Bride that well.
Here, let me turn your volume up. Is that better?
Oh no, I hear everybody else. I
Well-
don't hear Bri.
Well, Bryce, fat face takes over the microphone. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that's because Craig muted him. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear him now? No, we can hear
How
him.
about now?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh,
Now we're
yeah.
good. So, Craig,
Should
we
we
got a
use the
new
triple
system we're
volume?
trying out, so I apologize for that. Here, you want me to turn you down a little bit? Here, yeah, there
Turn
you go.
you down,
Turn it
yeah.
down. Turn it down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Turn it down. All right.
There you go.
So let's get into let's see here. Let's get into our sponsor, guys. Harold Keel and the Lake Erie APA. He could not join us tonight due to some unforeseen circumstances down in Columbus that you and I will talk about later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We'll talk.
So we'll Vinny and I will talk about those later. But we want to thank Harold Keel and the Lake Erie APA for sponsoring us. He was supposed to come out and buy us a couple beers and give Brian his hat, but we'll get that a little bit later.
Waiting on that hat.
It's all right. We'll get it later.
Waiting on that hat.
Let's get into our shout-outs, boys. So, Brian, do you have any shout-outs?
I don't have many. I'll do a repeat shout out, and I'll do it because Medina Bees, the boys football team, beat St. Ignatius, took down a powerhouse in Northeast Ohio, and they face another one this week with St. Ed's. So St. Ed's will be looking for some revenge because Medina eliminated them last year from the playoffs, and boy, it should be a hell of a game. I think it's Friday at Byers Field, and the winner goes to state. So,
Oh boy, here we go.
It could be one of the best games of the playoffs, really, because they're 2 tough teams. So I know it's not proper to do it up here in Strongsville, but yeah, let me shout out the Medina Bees. Good luck on Friday.
All right. Is that it?
That's all.
All right. Well, I got to shout out my wife tonight. She took the boys to their special place tonight to, free me up tonight to have some fun here. Also got to shout out. He's back. My cousin Vinny. I miss you so much. Brian's sitting here goes, when's he coming back? I'm like, I don't know.
I ask him
hurt.
at least twice a day.
And it's just, I am so glad to see your face. Glad to have you back here.
Thank you.
As you're typing in stuff to help me take over this. Craig's in there with his hand. So also got to shout out the office for allowing us to be here tonight. I mean, this is a great setup. We got a nice bar going on. Pizzas are flying out. And that's a medium pizza right there.
That's a medium?
Yeah. So we'll have the camera turn around. Craig's on camera duty for right now. It's all right, Craig. Not right now. We'll take care of it later.
I like being on camera.
I know you like being on cameras. It's okay. It's okay. But we got to thank the office for allowing us to come here and do this tonight. I mean, we really appreciate everything. We got a really good crowd tonight. I mean, the place is almost packed.
I can't believe this.
Now it is a smaller place, but my last shout out, and I got to do it because Craig's here. We now partnered with the Dogs Table to kind of do these live shows and get everything set up. And with the equipment we have now, it's going to be a lot easier. Now you can see our hands, which is weird for us because normally the microphone's here and everything else. So we got some good stuff going on. Exception of Vinny, we have to get you one too now. It's on the Christmas list.
All right.
So, all right. So, he's coming in now. So, Vinny, it has been 2 weeks.
Does Vinny
Do you
have any shout-outs? Yeah.
Let's see. Definitely a huge shout out to my chiropractor. Definitely for fixing me up and making me look as good as I do again. Holy jeez.
Look good.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Thanksgiving. Which one was it? Halloween. Really, I was out in the garage. I was on the ground and stuff like
look at
that. Hey, look! That
I can even bring in my cousin Vinny.
Wow.
Well, no, you got your own camera. What the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah. Go ahead.
No. So how was your chiropractor? Did you get your back fixed? What the hell happened?
Yeah, I was building the fire pit and stuff, and it was just like I went to bed that night. I was feeling okay and everything, and just I woke up the next day, and it was just like I was crippled. I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing.
Good there, buddy. That sucks.
Oh, it's horrible.
That sucks. All right, so let's get into, now that you're in charge. You're in charge of the Manders?
There we go.
All right, so we got to get into, you should,
Computer race.
well, that's all right.
It's all right.
Here, you want me to get into, let's see here. Let's get into, we got Harold APA, we got, we got to get, no, let me bring up the brand real quick, because we haven't done it so long, right? But Vinny, can you scroll down to your My Cousin Vinny word of the day?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Or the brand. You still have your picture.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
No, there's no sound to it because I don't have my phone hooked up to this new mixer.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be an overlay. I think it's an overlay, or it might be further down. Is it further down? There. Nope, maybe not. Okay, well, I don't know where it's at now. Oh, I got it. There it is. So we're going to get into My Cousin Vinny's word day. It's at the top of the overlays there, bud.
All right. Oh, okay, I see it now.
So My Cousin Vinny's word of the day. And Vinny, it has been 2 weeks, and you said you got a whammy for us tonight.
It's a fun whammy. It's a good one.
All right, well, let's do it.
It is. Let's see.
Let me remove your actual camera. Nope.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
There we go.
So that way we get all of us in here
Yep.
instead of just one of us. Bring us, but there we go.
There we
Perfect. Thank
There we
you,
are.
cameraman.
And here's the word.
And the phone is muted, like it always is.
No, not muted. Not muted.
Long word.
Volumes turned down. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Same thing as muted.
Same thing as muted. Facetious.
Facetious.
All
Always
right.
a fun word.
Well, it sounds like feces, so let's get into it. All right, so Vinny,
Yes,
so glad to have you back, bud.
Thank
You ready to eat some
Man,
pizza?
I'm ready.
You ready for the Vinny food cam later?
This is like the best night.
I know, right?
Ready for it.
What are you looking for? A plug-in?
Just a
It's right down here. Why don't you get a little lower?
There you go.
Here, I got you. There you go. Plug your computer in. All right, so let's get into our show. We got to get into the Gauntlet League because the fat guy chopped another one out. Who did I take out this week?
You took out Big Boy Phillips.
Big Boy Phillips is gone from the Gauntlet League.
Wow.
Hey,
Phillips is
Well,
gone
he
now, too.
checked
Chop it.
out.
He checked out. It's all right.
Okay.
Chopped him
40
out.
some points.
That's all right.
That's what I'm saying. Trim the fat.
Trim the fat.
Now
That's what-
we're left with everyone who's been paying attention, who's been
That's right.
hitting the waiver wires. Now we got a bunch of dogs out there.
And plus, I think
Ain't
I got
nobody
little
easy.
boy Tubby.
Now you got
I got little Tubby
now you
coming
got
on.
Tubby.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. And, our Gauntlet League has been fun so far because it's been crazy. Brian's figured out. So, Lauren, when you check your standings next time, we did X out everybody that is kicked out. So, Vinny, you're X out of the Gauntlet League.
He's out.
So, now we have Harold, Vinny, Papa V, Big Man, Justin Masters, and Big Boy Phillips is the next one
Yep.
chopped out. And the fat guy is just going to zoom all the way through that
Oh
gauntlet
my
like he did the
God.
Vampire League again.
High score this week, right?
I know.
You're
High
unreal.
score.
I know. It happens. It's all right.
Peaking too soon.
That's fine. I'm all right with that. I'm allowed to lay it done. All right. So let's get out of this and let's get into what's next, the trivia. Vinny, can you hook us up with the trivia,
Let's
please?
do trivia. As soon as I find it. Oh, my gosh.
It's been a while. It's
It
been a while.
has.
It's
Oh,
all
there's
right.
Oh, it's a trivia.
Well, I hope you guys heard the trivia music because we didn't hear. Like I said, we're testing out a new system and it's a little finicky right now. So, our trivia is brought to you by Papa V at Curb Appeal Landscaping. Get a hold of Papa V at curbappeal419.com. All right, Brian, give it to me.
I got you one.
I know you
I
do.
told you I had a few that required some thought.
And I
so
don't like to think.
I won't give the listeners as much information as I gave you right now. I'll give it to them later, the hints that I gave you. But my initial question was, give me all the cities in America that have a pro sports team in all four sports.
Okay.
The four major sports. Let me know how many you can come up with. I'll tell them later how many there are, but just in case they're playing along, I won't give it to them now.
All right.
New York's one. There you go.
Well, it's San
There's your
Francisco's
gimme.
one. So I
There's
got
your
two.
gimme.
So right now, New York and San Francisco, so I can go back to
So you
it.
got 11. I'll remind.
All right.
I'll give the hint later.
See how he is to me now? You left.
Yeah.
He's got to
I
be a dick.
gave it to him, 8 hours
Hey,
ago,
come on,
10
man.
hours ago. I said, this is going to take some thought. So
This
give
is
it
crazy.
to her.
All right. Let's get out of the trivia. What's next, Vinny?
All right. We got some Browns.
Oh,
Get
good
smacked
Lord.
around.
The Browns just got demolished by the Patriots. I think it was 45-7 or 48-7.
I
I mean, you
watching.
should be happy being a Patriots. I know you're a Bills fan,
No,
but New Hampshire is
Thanks,
Patriots.
sir.
Patriots land haven over there in New Hampshire.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I mean, how much really was it that I was a Patriots fan versus more of just like a Tom Brady fan? I
Oh,
really was
he's-
kind of more of a
thanks, sir.
Tom Brady fan because he was who I followed.
so that you can take 2 more weeks off. Don't ever bring that shit here.
I mean,
Look at
If-
my face right now. You think I'm not being serious?
Oh no, I know you're being dead serious.
You.
if you could ever cut out the hate for Tom Brady, you would really realize how unbelievable it is
Okay.
for him to do what he's doing
Brian,
at 44
Brian,
years old.
At
Brian,
the age he is,
I mean,
Brian.
it's
110%.
it's never been it's never been done before. So I understand you hate him because
No,
of
it's not,
Michigan. Like
no.
2
That's
decades
not what
ago.
it is. That's not what it is. He got lucky as shit because Bledsoe blew out his knee, and he's at where he's at now
Right.
because he's actually had a good organization.
Yep.
Which
Case
the Browns
Keenum
have done.
just needs
Yeah.
Baker to blow
Oh.
out his knee, and then he'll be the next Tom Brady. You're right.
I'm going to bash your head in the jukebox if you keep saying stuff like that.
You're right. Yeah, all you need
Jeez.
is that chance. Yeah, I mean, if he didn't get that chance, he'd been nothing.
Oh, all right. All right, so yes, they got destroyed. It was not even a good game. The first quarter, well, actually, the first drive was probably the best part of it.
Why is it? Why is it that we look great on our first drive like every single game?
You want to know why?
We get points like every single
Right,
game.
you want to know why? Because it actually works. And you know what we do the second drive? We're smarter than you, and we're going to go 5 wide now instead of run the ball. What do you think about that? That's what happens every time with us, Bri.
But I don't.
I don't know
can't
either.
Understand
I
it.
don't know either, bud. But that's what we do. Like we go down the first. Jonas Johnson had like 66 yards in the first quarter.
Yeah.
You know what he ended up with?
What?
99. 33
Terrible.
yards after that.
Terrible. He had 2 giant runs. What was the first one? I got it here. He had a 24-yard run and then followed it up with a 19-yard run. So we were just gashing them, and then we just right. We thought, well, let's just throw it now. They're not going to be expecting it. Well, they were expecting it. Bill Belichick said, we're going to man up on you. Oh,
No, I am not doing those. I'm not eating those.
But the trick-or-treaters didn't take all those away?
No. Those are like the Death Diablo chips that we cannot eat on air. Craig, stop it with that.
Really?
Those are the Pocky. Those are the ones.
Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, those are the ones that, like, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Brian's going to die.
No,
Or at least
no, not
hiccup
me.
to death. No, we're not doing those, Craig. That's a good try, but we'll put them in.
Putting you on the spot live.
We'll put you on the background though, because they ain't happening.
8 o'clock. We'll do it.
And you're on your own for the dog table. All right. All right. So yeah, this game was a complete, and something we can say it on our show because I couldn't say it on Sunday when I was on Voice of the Land. This game was a complete shit show. Like they just went out, shit down their leg, and Belichick owned them. And not like a little bit owned them. Like it was bad, Bri. Like I went into the next bar playing pool, and I went, God, this game is still going on. What the hell happened? They could just where's the mercy roll? Because they gave up in like the second quarter is what I saw.
I told you I shut it off after Case Keenum took 2 sacks. I was like, that's it. I mean, we don't stand a chance now. Baker, who knows how beat up he is?
Well, Baker's got head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes,
I didn't even know about this foot injury that he has, but people are saying, oh, yeah, I could tell that Baker couldn't plant and throw. It's like, you weren't saying that against Cincinnati.
No, of course not.
But as soon as they play man-to-man defense on him and you get a good defensive coach like Bill Belichick, he challenges him, and he's not going to let him throw screen passes and the 5-yard outs that he loves to throw against tight ends, and he takes that away. And J.C. Jackson for New England, he's a hell of a cornerback. He can play man-to-man defense. The thing with man-to-man, you don't get a whole lot of separation. It's not like a zone where you can just sit in one spot and he can deliver it to you. The windows are very small, and Baker just doesn't have that confidence. So I don't know if that's the formula to beat the Browns now. Stop the run and play man-to-man on the wide receivers. But Baker completed 1 pass to a receiver in 2.5 quarters.
Now, Chubb went ahead. He was out with the COVID, right?
Yes.
Chubb was out.
All right.
Yeah.
So where was Hunt?
Hunt's still hurt with a calf injury. He'd probably be out this week too.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so we still have people out, still injured. I'm not. This is almost the kind of game that if I was a coach, you got out-coached. You got outclassed. You got out everything.
Yeah.
Josh McDaniels made a fool of our defense.
And the thing is Myles Garrett even came out and said it. They made no adjustments to that offense.
Right.
And you know something? At that point in time, that's what do our corners do best? Do they play zone best?
No.
No.
I mean, you have to trust them. You have to trust them.
I understand that. I understand that. But you have to be man press. Look what happened when we beat Cincinnati. It was man press the entire game. Like the first drive was great. After that, done. Like, what do you want? Like, what are you doing, Joe Woods?
Well, and one thing that kind of perked my ears that happened before the game was the Browns cut Andrew Billings. And I don't know if he just wasn't playing well enough. He was kind of dubbed as our run-stopping defensive tackle.
And he doesn't get any time.
And what happened? What did the Patriots do to us time and time and time again?
Right up the middle.
Right up the middle. Up the middle. We couldn't stop them. So I know Malik Jackson is great at pass rush, and McDowell is great also getting sacks, but we need that run stopper, and I don't know why they cut him. I don't know if he was hurt. I don't know if Jordan Elliott was out playing him, but it was hard to watch. They basically did to us what we love to do to other teams, which is run the ball, have your quarterback make timely throws on third down, and they killed us with screens.
Oh, I know.
They killed us with screens.
They only threw one pass to the wide receiver, right?
Well, it was hard to watch. The reverses, they were working on us. Bill Belichick obviously made a fool of us because they said, "Oh, you got the defensive player of the year." Okay, well, I'm going to completely take him out of the game.
Oh, and
he had wide receivers blocking down and taking him out of the play, and we didn't make any adjustments. And yeah, it was hard to watch from both sides of the ball. I mean, other than that first drive that the Browns offense had, even the Browns' first drive on offense, we scored on fourth down.
Yes.
We got all the way down there by running Dearness Johnson.
And we got lucky because the Patriots defender dropped the ball on third down.
Right.
Yep.
So let's be honest
So
with
we
that.
get all the way down there running Dearness Johnson, and then the first play was what? Was it Johnny Stanton in the Wildcat?
I think so.
And then we run shotgun, and we're trying to pass for a 1-yard touchdown. Give the ball to Dearness Johnson 4 times, and he's going to get a yard. I guarantee it. All that money you just paid the 2 guards that we had this past week, and you can't get a yard with Dearness Johnson? So, yeah, I don't understand the play calling with Stefanski once he gets down to the goal line. We did it last week with Jarvis Landry running the option, and quit getting so cute about it.
So,
just run it down their throats. That's what we do best.
Where did Stefanski go to school at? Was it Penn?
It was an Ivy League school.
It was an Ivy League school.
Ivy League, yeah.
Stefanski, stop trying to be smarter than the room. Do what does best, because you going 5 wide with Baker, who is hurt. If it was a healthy Baker, it might be a different story. He can't run. He can't move. And he's sitting there on an island with a toe, a knee, a shoulder, a collarbone. I don't even know what he's going through his head, because they have got him so dumbed down that this is not the Baker I seen when Greg Williams was his head coach. This is crazy, Bri. This is crazy. I'm being serious, though.
You're baiting me into a Baker conversation, and
that's what I do.
And it's just, I mean, I could have a 2-hour Baker conversation
I know.
Because to me, honestly, right now, the best case scenario for Baker long term with the Browns is Kirk Cousins. He plays well enough, and we franchise tag him. Because why didn't we give him the big contract last year? Because he's too inconsistent. We're looking for more consistency, and we haven't seen it this year.
But this is for the whole team, Bri. This is not just for Baker. This is the whole team. I mean, the defense gives up how many points?
Oh, yeah.
This is a whole team thing. This isn't just Baker. I understand what you're saying about Baker, but this is like a coaching thing going on right now.
The defense had a terrible game. Defense has had 2 terrible games with this past one and with the Chargers game.
Vinny, I can't read the comments. You got to read them as they're coming in.
Oh, okay.
Because I know they're coming in hot and heavy. I got Mom in here with High Sun. I saw Mom with High Sun.
Yeah, Ed in Columbus, he came up.
I saw Wifey with Hey Vinny.
The wifey son?
Wifey, my wifey.
Oh, yeah. I saw her
she said
too.
Jay Vinny.
Yeah.
Jay Vinny.
Yay, Vinny.
You never watched our show?
What? No, she hates our show.
I'd take that personal, Craig.
It's not because of you.
I'd take that personal.
So we got Ed Columbus, Stefanski, Sherber. Stefanski, Sherber.
Yeah.
So,
Do you need your glasses on to read the rest of those?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. You just keep going, and I got this.
Well, no, go ahead and read those because we got to catch up. I mean, we got Justin Masters.
Evict
Yeah.
Baker.
Yeah, so mad at that Baker.
I like that.
Wanted the city of Cleveland to evict him. Yeah.
And I understand. Everybody, right now, we're at a crossroads with this team being 5-5 because they actually showed you last week, Jake Paul. Jesus.
That's some problems there.
we've actually seen this team play great together during the Cincinnati game. They came together. The defense played great. The offense played outstanding. And then it was like, and back down the hole again. It's like they step up for certain teams, and then it's like they don't show up the next week. I don't know what's going on. Like, this team is so Jekyll and Hyde.
So
It's hard to get a feel of what this team is going to be for the playoff push. I mean, they got to go 5-2 to at least make the playoffs.
At least 5-2. I mean, I think you almost need to only lose one game the rest of the way if you want to try to make the wild card.
It's unreal, right?
Yeah.
And they can do it. They can catch fire. They're talented enough to do it. But the way they're playing now, I mean, what have we scored other than the offense blew up in the Cincinnati game, but other than that game, the offense is putting up less than 20 points every single game.
Yes, it's been 17, 17, 15, 17, 42.
It's up to the defense to win games for us. And when the defense has a performance like they did on Sunday, we don't stand a chance.
Well, that's what they're playing the wrong defense, though. That's the thing. They're playing the wrong defense. You give up 48 points, and
45.
you're playing. All right.
Yeah.
I understand.
Unanswered.
I'm a chubby guy. I get that. But if somebody's playing 12 yards off of me, I'm at least going to get 3 yards.
All right, give Mac Jones credit. He made some amazing throws.
2.
He made more than 2 amazing throws.
2.
He looked like the Mac Jones from Alabama, and Baker looked like the Baker from Texas Tech.
I just don't.
So 71 yards passing.
I don't want to admit it.
I know, and that's what it is. But Browns fans. So the Browns fans' greatest attribute is their loyalty. Their worst attribute is their loyalty.
Yeah, trust me, bud,
and everyone says, well, if we don't have Baker, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. We're going to suck again. That's not the case. That's absolutely not the case. Look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their number 1 pick didn't work out. What did they do? They won a Super Bowl last year. Look at the Tennessee Titans. Their number 2 overall pick didn't work out. They let them go. They're the number 1 seed in the AFC.
I get you.
So it's not like we're living dying by Baker. We have a great team around him.
It's just,
and if Baker's not the guy, okay, Baker's not the guy. We got to look to go in a different direction.
Let's be honest. Me as a Browns fan, he was our number 1 pick. He was our number 1 pick.
Okay. So it doesn't matter now. All that matters now is how's he playing on Sundays. It doesn't matter if he's a number 1 pick or a 6th round pick.
Okay, this is the thing that I told Kevin with Baker. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go with you on this one. Baker right now is looking like just another guy. That's all he's doing. He's looking like just another guy. But the thing is, though, with Browns fans, we have been so deprived of anything resembling our quarterback.
You have to put that out of your mind.
No, you can't. As a Browns fan,
you have to.
Bri, you can't.
You can't compare Baker to Deshaun Kaiser. You can't compare Baker to Brandon Whedon. You have to compare Baker to what are the other quarterbacks doing in the NFL. If you watch any other NFL games, they make touch passes that Baker makes maybe once a game.
Let me ask you.
Consistently. Derek Carr can quarterback circles around Baker.
Okay,
right now.
I get you.
And people say he sucks.
But I get you. But as a Browns fan, that man took you to the playoffs. He beat your nemesis twice.
Thank you for bringing that up.
I'm just saying.
His 2 biggest wins, against the Steelers last year, right? The first one, he played against the Steelers backups, correct?
Correct.
The second one, his defense got him a touchdown and 5 turnovers. 90% of the NFL quarterbacks right now, you give them a touchdown on defense and 5 turnovers, they're going to win that game.
Okay.
So it's not anything he's doing. You can win with Baker. You cannot win because of Baker.
Okay.
And we saw that on Sunday. They took your run game away. They made Baker beat them, and we got embarrassed.
Is it the scheme, though? Do you think it's Baker or the scheme?
I don't know. Because you look back at 2019, the Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins, he got the ball to his receivers.
Yes.
Why can't Baker get the ball to our receivers? We have Odell Beckham. We have to get rid of him because he's so unhappy we can't get the ball to him. Jarvis Landry now looks like he's unhappy, and because we can't get the ball to. It's football 101. How are you in the National Football League and you can't throw the ball to wide receivers whose number one job is to catch the ball?
Well,
don't give me scheme because we saw Kirk Cousins do it.
How about this? Those wide receivers didn't catch the ball for Baker Mayfield.
Okay. I mean,
look at the
you're going to have drops.
The Njoku had a touchdown pass in his damn hands, and he got it knocked out.
Every team has drops.
Really?
Every team has
amount
drops.
of drops that the Cleveland Browns have had. Are you shitting me?
If you can show me a statistic
that
the Browns have significantly more drops than any other team in the league, then I'll come on board.
How about this? If Devontae Adams, I'm going to throw this at you. Devontae Adams was on this team, and that fourth down pass that hit Jarvis and Odell Beckham in the hands would not be incomplete.
I mean,
right. Exactly.
So Aaron Rodgers won a game when Devontae Adams did not play.
That's completely fine.
And like three other wide receivers.
So did Baker. He didn't have to play.
Baker lost the game against the Jets when his receivers didn't play.
Well, guess what? Baker didn't have to play.
Aaron Rodgers beat an undefeated team. So, I mean, it's ridiculous to compare the two.
I love that you're here. You're just looking up stuff now. Just like
it's ridiculous compared. And don't tell me that I'm not a Browns fan because I'm not.
I'm not saying you're not.
No. I know, but a lot of people spin it as, well, you don't think Baker's the guy, so you're not a Browns fan. Look, I got a Browns ring right here. Browns going to the Super. I would feel comfortable today putting my life savings on the line. Baker will not be the guy to take us to our first Super Bowl. And isn't that the end goal? Isn't that the end goal? I mean, winning one game in the playoffs, that's not the end goal.
I'm sorry.
Getting to a Super Bowl.
Do you want to be a Super Bowl or do you want to be an actual contender?
I want to. The end goal is getting to a Super Bowl. When I hear you have Hall of Famer this on offense, Nick Chubb,
hold on. How about this?
Hunt.
When was the last time Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl?
Right.
Exactly.
He's been there a couple times. I'll take that.
When was the last time
I'll take that. That's the worst argument in the world, that Aaron Rodgers isn't good because he's only won one Super Bowl.
How about this? What about Russell Wilson?
Yeah, he went to 2.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Many did he win?
I'll take that.
How many did he win?
1.
Exactly.
He should have won 2.
So
if
you don't think
run
that this
Marshawn
team...
Lynch, he's wins 2.
Don't even start that. So now that because Marshawn Lynch can do it, this is what you're starting now. So what? Nick Chubb can't take us to a Super Bowl?
So you would complain if your quarterback only took you to two Super Bowls, you would complain. You wouldn't be happy about that.
I wouldn't care because we've never been there, Bri.
Right. Can Baker Mayfield take you?
Yes.
You think
I
so?
think he still can.
Why? Based on what? 8 games at the end of last year?
No.
He's had a 4-year career.
That's completely fine.
Okay, what else has he shown other than 8 games last year?
Well, nothing, obviously.
Nothing.
It's just my faith.
He sucks this year.
Okay.
He sucks this year. Let's be honest. Do you agree he sucks this year?
Oh, I agree. He sucks this year.
He sucks this year.
How about this? I break your left shoulder, blow out your knee, and then step on your foot and see how good you do passing.
Well,
I'm not making excuses for
selfish. He's selfish. If he's going out there and we get that performance
in a contract year, he's selfish.
If we go out there and we get 7 points,
that is legendary money. That's not team. That's legendary money.
Legendary money for him or for the team?
For the family.
Okay, so he's selfish because he wants money for his family.
If you are hurting and you're in a contract year, you tell me you're sitting out. If you're going, you can play hurt.
If I put up 7 points, that ain't helping.
No,
doesn't matter to you.
You put up 10 points against Pittsburgh, that ain't helping. You turn the ball over 3 times against Arizona, that ain't helping. You sit your ass on the bench.
You gotta
let Case Keenum show you how to play quarterback. Because you clearly don't know right now.
And the last time that happened, Tom Brady.
Oh.
Circle back around to Tom Brady. Let's go.
All right, let me close it right now. And let me say, if the Browns miss the playoffs and they don't make a contingency plan at quarterback this offseason, they're dumber than I've ever thought they are. Because if you don't make the playoffs this year and you say, all right, we're fine. We'll be better next year. Maybe Baker Mayfield doesn't hurt his shoulder. Maybe Baker Mayfield doesn't hurt his knee next year. He can take us. He can hand the ball off to Nick Chubb. He can throw 5-yard outs to our tight end. He can throw a screen pass like I've never seen. teams are going to take that away. You can't do that week in and week out. The NFL is too damn good. So
You know what the best thing is? I love messing with you because
I know.
I'm with.
Well, and I almost told you today. I was like, man, I wish you were more of a Baker supporter because I want somebody to go up against.
It's not that
And I've turned. I feel like I've been wrong twice now on Baker. I didn't think he was the guy when they drafted him, but then this offseason I was like, all right, maybe they should pay him the money. And then I think I'm wrong again. I don't think you pay him the money. He's not.
Well, no matter what,
enough.
Baker's going to be here next year,
Right?
So
but
we're just going to suck that one
I
up.
wouldn't say no matter what.
What else are you going to do? Trade him
Trade.
to who?
It is a copycat league, and when
You're talking Trubisky?
nope, when now you got me flustered. When the LA Rams had a great team and an average quarterback, there you go.
Right there on that table.
When the LA Rams had
Move all that stuff off of that table.
a great team and an average quarterback, what did they do? They went to a franchise that was in shambles, that was a mess, and they traded for their franchise quarterback. What's a franchise that's in shambles that has a pretty damn good quarterback? You ask me, I think the the Las Vegas Raiders are a terrible franchise.
I got you, but
I think Derek Carr would be better in this offense than Baker 10 times over. And it's easy to say Derek Carr sucks. He's terrible. He doesn't have Nick Chubb. He doesn't have the best offensive line in the league. He didn't have Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry and still couldn't make it work.
he's not the best tight end ever.
Darren Waller's the
Yes.
best. Do you know how many yards he had the other day?
Doesn't matter.
Best tight end ever. Give me one of his receivers' names.
Doesn't matter.
Give me one of his receivers'
I'll
names.
give you one of his running backs, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
he still
sucks
had
too.
the decent running backs.
He's not averaging 5 yards a carry.
Oh Jesus!
I'm telling you.
Wow, we're on this trade, Vinny. We're on this trade right now.
I'm telling
So
you.
glad
Every Browns fan, every Baker supporter points at these other quarterbacks and they say, "Oh, that he sucks. Oh, he sucks.
I'm
oh,
not
Carson
saying they
Wentz,
suck.
He sucks. Oh, Russell Wilson, he just got blown out by. Give me a break.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Baker is way too inconsistent right now to give a long-term contract. If he gets more consistent, if we see the last year Baker in the last 8 games, which we haven't seen yet, if he would have came out this year firing on all cylinders like he did last year, would you be okay with giving him a contract?
If he sucks this year.
Okay.
If
That's completely
he
fine.
sucked at the start of last year.
Okay. So
he had 8 good games in a year and a half, and you want to give him $40 million.
Right. So let's get rid of Hooper then, who we're paying a shit ton of money to because he can't catch the ball.
Hell yes.
Might as well get rid of Njoku. Jarvis Landry's hurt all the fucking time now. You might as well get rid of him.
You can't.
Hunt's hurt all the time. Might as well get rid of him. No. Chubb got COVID. Might as well get rid of him. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Why? I'm looking at the product on the field.
I'm looking at the product on the field, too.
Nick Chubb is a Hall of Famer when he's on the field. Baker Mayfield, half his games are below average, half his games are above average. So where's his median? Average. You're good with average?
Right now, if it gets us to the playoffs?
Yeah, because he's not Brandon Weeden. Sure, yeah. He's not Deshaun Kaiser.
Boy.
He's not Bruce Gradkowski. Let's sign up right now.
I love it. I love getting you fired up. I love this.
You can do Cleveland Browns. You can do better than this quarterback.
Ed in Columbus here. He's saying, we gotta do arm wrestling for over this.
Nope, I'm not doing arm wrestling.
We gotta figure out what's going on. Get the strap. It's time. Over the top. That's why we gotta do this.
Let's get our. All right, so we're done with the defense was horrible though.
The defense sucked. Yeah, they're the second worst game of the year.
We need 3 more pizzas to come out before we do Fat Boy Wednesday. So I'm waiting on it. There's 2 more.
He's got one right there.
There we go.
Oh boy, here comes Fat Boy Wednesday now.
Actually, I'm about ready.
Look at that! Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Some good-looking stuff.
Oh, he's hooking us up. We have one more, right? One more.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so here in a little bit, let's get our predicts for this next game coming up. All right. Vinny, I left it in there. You have not predicted in 2 weeks.
I have not.
So we're playing the Lions for the Great Lakes March GLC.
Great Lakes Classic.
Great Lakes Classic. Oh, there it is. Here, hold on. Last one. Show it to the camera. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, that looks so gorgeous.
All right. So, GLC, what are you going to do with the
Thank you.
Browns and Lions?
Browns and Lions. You know what? My buddy Justin is a huge Lions fan, and I think it's I think it's funny because I actually think he would think that they're going to beat the Browns. I think that the Browns are going to end up coming back though. I think it'll be pretty close. Oh man, I almost fell into my own trap.
Go for it.
27-24.
27-24.
That's
There
what
it
I'm
is.
going with.
I'll go next, Bri. I think having we still don't even know about Nick Chubb now. We don't know what's going on. All right, so we will. I'm going to go Browns 17, Lions 10. It's going to be a low-scoring game, I think.
And we still don't know if Baker's playing or
Exactly.
yeah. So
What about you, big fella?
Yeah, I think it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter who's playing quarterback. You can run the ball on them with our offensive line and their terrible defense. So I expect Nick Chubb to be back. I'll say 24 for your Cleveland Browns and 13 for Detroit.
All right, so the last thing we'll do is Fat Boy Tuesday a little bit later. Craig's going to turn the camera around on Fat Boy Tuesday for us, show off everything.
Yeah, that'll work.
So let's get into our top three. Vinny, do you have our top three?
Oh yeah.
Let's bring up the top. All right, so our top three is not sponsored. So, no, we can't hear the music coming out of the top three. The sound. We can hear
everything
it.
else is fine.
We can't hear that.
It's a brand new board for me.
I think you muted it, so it doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
you do whatever you got to do.
That's okay.
So our top three today, we went with pizza toppings. Now, I know we've done this before, but we're here now. We have a Death by Pep over here sitting on the table a little bit later, which is triple pepperoni and double cheese. We have a buffalo chicken, which Brian got.
Yep.
All right. Self-explanatory. I got the Jimmy Hoffa. And then we got the Honey Bee, which is one of their best sellers, which we'll show here later. So why don't you guys give me three? If you guys had to pick any pizza topping, what are your top three pizza toppings? I'll go first. Let me go first.
Yeah.
First one, pepperoni. Got to have pepperoni.
Number three.
Number three.
Gotta have pepperoni.
Got to have pepperoni. Number three.
All right.
Number two, banana peppers.
Yeah.
I love banana peppers.
Okay.
And my number one, I got to have on my pizza, bacon. You got to have bacon on a pizza, right?
All right.
All right. So, Vinny?
You know, I like some fruit and stuff like that on my pizzas.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm a pineapple person. I love pineapple on my pizza.
Really?
Most
Absolutely.
Italians will cut you for saying that. I'm just saying.
I understand that.
Just saying.
I know. No, you're
Not like,
absolutely right.
not like a little bit cut you.
No.
Like concrete boots, down Cuyahoga River kind of shit.
Yep. All right. And I mean, like, the Hawaiians, kind of a cop out.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the Hawaiian. You get your
Yeah.
ham, you get your pineapple, stuff like that.
I do with bacon and jalapeno, by the way.
I don't have to have them all together. Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're getting loud
But
here.
we're getting really loud.
Yeah, we're getting loud. But it's okay. Keep going.
I don't know what
Shout
he
it
touched.
out.
That's all right. Shout it out.
But so definitely pineapple I love on pizzas.
Number two,
I would say would be, and actually I'm way off on this too. My number two would be sausage. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Sausage is really my number one.
Okay.
I would eat just a sausage pizza, and that's it.
Heck yeah.
So I'm a big fan of that. My number two, though, I would say, so tough. I'll do green peppers. I like green peppers.
Okay.
all right. So,
Wow.
Big Brad,
Green
number
pepper.
three.
Well, I'll follow it up with Vinny and say sausage.
All right.
But I'll get a little more specific out the sausage crumble.
Oh,
It looks like ground meat,
You don't
ground
like,
beef.
You don't like the big sausage chunks.
Not a huge fan of the giant, the meatballs, basically. But the sausage crumble, JoJo's and Medina's got that. It's delicious.
Okay.
And
Number
number two, just to be a little different, I'll say jalapenos.
Oh,
I was going to say banana peppers, but you guys like that too. So
can't help it.
jalapenos, I mean, as long as they're not too spicy, fantastic. Number one, man, pepperoni. Can't go wrong with pepperoni. More specifically, the tiny little pepperonis, the kind of char up a little bit.
Yeah, the old world pepperonis, the ones with the grease bubbles.
Old
burn the
grease,
shit out of me.
yep, absolutely.
I
Get a
love
little
those guys.
crusty on the
Love
side,
those guys.
charred it up.
All right, so let's get into our trivia answer before we get, because I got to get Craig back into here to turn the camera over.
Yeah.
Because Craig kind of screwed us right now.
That's all right.
But he's outside smoking.
Oh.
Or puffing or whatever those kids do nowadays with the microchips.
vapes?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He's one of those guys. All right, so let's get into
So here we go.
All right, give me the
Yep.
trivia question.
The trivia question was, give me all the cities that have a sports team in all four major sports: hockey, basketball, football, baseball.
Okay.
And, let me give the audience the clues that I gave you. Obviously, New York's a layup, but I wanted to specify that because they have two sets from each sport.
You got this one?
You got the Yankees and the Mets, the Knicks and the Nets, so on and so forth. So I gave you New York, and I also gave you San Francisco because San Jose. Not many people know that San Jose is kind of close to San Francisco, so they kind of consider that part of San Francisco with the San Jose Sharks. So
I got a couple
other than
more.
that, 11. There's 11 other answers.
All right, so Detroit.
11 cities. Detroit is one.
All right.
Good job. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Philly.
Philly's two.
Philly's 2. We're going to go with Minneapolis.
Minnesota 3.
Okay. We're going to go with Dallas.
Dallas, correct.
That's 4.
Yep.
We're going to go with. We already did you give me LA?
LA is 5.
All right, there's LA.
Come on.
Carolina.
No.
Charlotte, nope.
Oh, all right.
Charlotte.
All right, I get 3 strikes, right?
Sure,
All right.
there's one.
Buffalo's not one.
You got one
Screw
earlier.
with me?
What? Dallas.
You said Dallas.
I did
You
Dallas.
got another one earlier,
Did I?
along with LA and New York,
Chicago.
Chicago. There you go.
Sorry about Chicago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not Chicago.
5.
You're not
Chicago.
talking Chicago for me.
5
No,
left.
Buffalo's not one of them.
No, Buffalo's not one of them. You're right.
We sell the bacon cheeseburger pizza. I mean, you already have patties.
Boston.
There it is.
There you go.
I know Boston's on that list. I'm like, wait, what?
4 more.
4 more.
Yep.
Kansas City.
Not Kansas City.
St. Louis.
I'm not
Not
putting your
St. Louis.
answers up yet, Justin. I'm gonna wait.
They're not in the Midwest.
They're not in the Midwest. West
Not in the
Coast or East Coast?
Midwest. 2 are East Coast,
Okay.
and the other 2 are more Western.
Oh, way behind here.
Denver.
There you go. Denver.
Colorado Rockies, right?
Yep. Colorado Rockies.
All right. East Coast. Washington, D.C.
There you go.
Very nice.
All right, 2
I
left.
got one more on the East Coast. We're going to go.
Technically East Coast.
I said Carolina, right?
You did. They're on a body of water.
They're all fat over there.
Miami.
Who's their
Who's your hockey team?
Florida Panthers, I think.
No.
No?
No.
I'm gonna look
You
that
might
up.
want to relook geography on that one.
No, I mean, let me look it up. I'll tell you here in a second. Think of the Western.
Because I know Tampa Bay Lightning. I was going to go Tampa Bay, but they don't have a basketball team.
team. They do not.
So West Coast, San Diego, no.
Where we at? All right.
Golden State, nope. Already did it.
Well,
San Francisco.
NHL. Florida Panthers.
Really?
Florida Panthers.
the
Ice
shit out
hockey
of
team.
Get
Yeah.
the shit out
Miami
of here. That's a
Dolphins,
trick question.
Marlins.
I don't even
Heat,
know when
and
that
Panthers.
happened.
Oh, all right. What's the last one? Give it to us real quick so we get Fat Boy Tuesday.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona with a bit. Oh, all right.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
The
All right.
Suns. Phoenix Coyote and Diamondback.
All right, Craig, are you ready? Let me click this sounder, and then we'll switch it over to Fat Boy Tuesday / Wednesday. Vinny, are you kicking the sounder?
I'm getting it.
All right.
Hold on.
There, hold on.
Fat Boy Tuesday.
/ Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
/ Wednesday.
Yeah. And
And now it's time for Fat Boy Tuesday.
All right, let's switch it over to Fat Boy Tuesday. Swing that camera around. Let's show off the pizza. Or you're just going all rogue. Go all rogue,
go
buddy.
rogue.
Oh,
Go
wow.
rogue, buddy. He's
There
going
he
rogue.
goes.
Show the bar, show everything. Because the bar is packed right now. This is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Well, get your camera out. I don't
It's
need
all
to
like
see-
special on
I
stuff
know.
in
Look
that
at this.
thing.
Look
Holy
at
cow.
those pizzas. Let's start with the bar first. So we're here at the Office Lounge, which
Oh,
is look
yeah.
at this great place. I mean, the place is packed. We're
We
having a
are
great
packed.
time. Everybody's eating pizza, drinking beer.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. So,
Here we go, brownies.
There we go.
all right.
Here we
So
go, brownies. Here we go.
there we go. We got it
Super
going.
Bowl.
Let's go over to the pizzas. Look at those delicious pizzas.
Oh, God.
Wow. I think that is the honeybee right there for you.
Yeah. Right here. This
Yeah,
one?
That guy.
Oh,
That
yeah.
guy right
looks
there.
Very good.
Where's the triple bypass? There it is. The triple pepperoni and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
That's mine. That's Jimmy Hoffa. Look at that's oh man! Look at all those delicious pizzas.
Wow.
So when you guys get a chance, it's a really great pizza, great price, everything. Come out here to the Office Lounge, get you a little bit of slice above, and have some fun with us a little bit later.
Oh, yeah.
So Bri is MIA right now. I think he had to go to the bathroom,
That's all right.
but that's okay. Look, it's a nice little place. I love this place so
Yeah.
far. So Vinny, let's get ready to sound off here because we got to eat something.
You got it. I'm
All right.
ready.
I know you are. All right. So, well, you haven't been here. We'll give it facetious.
Facetious, yes.
I hate
Yes.
that.
I got my brown one.
It's kind of a common one, and yet such a fun one all at the same time.
I was being facetious.
You were being facetious about that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Joking or, yeah. You know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying.
Does it count?
You're close, yeah.
That's close enough,
Yeah,
right?
it's
I
close
get it
enough.
close enough. to be-
Joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was being facetious. It was a joke. Yeah. All right.
All
All right. So
Facetious?
we're all facetious.
That's right.
Miss Fat Boy Tuesday.
So,
No, I saw it.
Okay.
I'll say sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
sarcastic, right. Yeah. Facetious, meaning joking, often inappropriately. Meant to be humorous or funny, as it describes or said as being annoying, silly, or improper. That was just being facetious.
Yeah, sure. Heck yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Got it, Vinny.
All right. So, Vinny,
Yes.
it's time to close it out, bud.
Hey, have a great night, everybody.
All right. Bri?
Yep. God bless you. God bless America.
I am that fat guy. We are definitely uncorked and unloaded. We support our troops. We support everybody else. Hey, can I get up? Woo! There we go. We are here live. That was awesome. All right, so let's get out of here. We are done, and we're out. Thank you. See you.
All right.
Did he show that guy's jacket? That's an awesome jacket over there.
We did it in a broadcast.
The Browns jacket?